Hi, I'm Brian Buckerley, the head boys golf coach. The qualities that I'm most proud of this year are the competitiveness that the kids had, as well as the love for the sport and the ability that our numbers 1 through 8 were all very competitive and competed day in and day out. My favorite memory from this year had to have been the week where we went 9-1, beating Wheeling, Maine West, Leiden, Glenbard East, as well as Buffalo Grove. The direction of the program, I foresee that our numbers keep going up every year. We've had good success in the fall, and it's a great way to start the year, not just for the kids on the team, but for the school in general. The continued success we're starting to have in the state series as well is starting to become pretty good. Finally, congrats to the great senior class we had: Zach Akel, Zach Eugene, Evan Walls, sectional qualifier Noah Morton, and multi-year all-conference golfer and 4-time sectional qualifier Jason Gamis. Congratulations, guys.
All right, so favorite moments of the season. Well, it's just being with the teammates in general. Those are it's a great group of guys, and another favorite moment is going to sectionals. Me and Noah Morton was able to, advance to sectionals and all that. A thank you is, of course, to my parents for sticking by my side, and thank you to the team. If it wasn't for you guys, then I don't know if I would be playing golf for high school. And of course, thank you to Coach Buccarelli and Coach Rad for being great leaders.
David Domke, head boys cross country coach. This season we had our biggest turnout for freshmen and sophomores. The other class we had over 20 participants. During that time there was a lot of growing pains, but definitely improved throughout the season. One of my favorite memories was the beginning of the season when Jimmy McNamara ran and won his first race. It was very exciting for him as a sophomore to take that next step and lead his team in the right direction. Jimmy also qualified, was on our regional cross-country team. The other exciting part was when Michael Johnson qualified for the sectional meet. Michael qualified as a freshman and qualified as a senior. It was great to start his career and end his career on such a great note. We only had 2 seniors in our top 7 regional team, which makes it more exciting for next year. We have a lot of guys returning and to bring us a better place next year in conference, and that we're looking forward to more success next year.
I'm Mark Hines, the girls cross-country coach, and this season was kind of unique. We had a fairly new team and inexperienced on the varsity level, and it's just always exciting to see girls who show up for the first time and are kind of unsure about themselves and where we can be at, and seeing them transform into true athletes this season across the board and seeing that confidence being built. And again, looking to the future, we return a large number of them, and the seniors this year really instilled the love of cross-country into each one of them, and they're just excited about what we can do in the future. And the team qualifying to the sectional this year really bodes well for that younger group to keep that momentum going for the future.
Some of the qualities I'm most proud of our team this year is just the ability to come out every single day of practice, whether it was a full practice, a walkthrough, a lift, a film segment, be able to be locked in for the most part every single day, regardless of the outcome of the previous Friday or who we're playing. Something I'm proud of this group of doing. I'm also proud of, once again, our varsity players being eligible every single week of school throughout our season. I think that's a big deal in our program to continue that tradition, which will be our 2nd year in a row doing that. I'd like to thank Gab for the purchase of our headsets. That was a big deal because it was kind of an emergency situation during the year, at the beginning of the year, and they really came through for us in a big way, so I appreciate that support. Something that I'm really looking forward to is seeing our athletes compete in the winter and compete in the spring, and seeing how they develop both physically, mentally, and emotionally going into our next football season or whatever they decide to pursue, whether that's a winter sport or a spring sport. Thank you again for your support.
My favorite moments for the season were probably the 2 ones we had against Wheeling and Maine East. They were pretty great. I had really good games those 2 games, and it was pretty big stepping stone for me and our team. And I kind of like to thank my parents all the coaches I had. I like to thank God. I like to thank everyone who gave me the opportunity to let me do what I did this year, and it's a really big stepping stone for me, and I thank everyone for that.
My favorite memory from the season is when we played Wheeling, and we had our running back be the Chicago Bears Player of the Week, and I think the team really came together, and we know that that award, it wasn't just like an individual player. Like, I think we really came together as a team, and I would like to thank all my coaches, my teammates, my family, especially my parents, and the nation for coming out each and every night and supporting us every day.
I think my favorite moment of the season was beating Wheeling. It was a cold game, but it was a great matchup because I felt like it showed what team was tougher, and I think it was awesome for that game, like the coldest game of the year, to come out on top and able to take the victory home. So that was probably my favorite moment of the season. I want to start off by thanking my teammates and coaches. Without them pushing me every day, I want to be able to do the things I do, and for them expecting the most on me every single day. I also like to thank the nation for everything they've done over the past 4 years. They were a big influence in the program and everything we've done. And I also want to thank my family, especially my mom and my dad, for all the time and coming to the games and everything. And I also like to thank my brother Luke and Matt for all the times in the backyard, having catch and everything they've done, all the workouts and everything.
All right, so first I want to start off by thanking Gab for buying us a few pieces of equipment during this season. Our setter's target in particular, our sophomores use our second one a lot in the aux gym, and we're really grateful that we don't have to move the one that we have back and forth a lot. So thanks for our setter's target. Two, by far, not even close, my greatest memory from this particular season was our win against Rolling Meadows. It was really fun for our varsity team to be able to end our conference run for the season with a big win. 4 of our 5 teams won against a solid Meadows program this year, so it was a really very exciting match for us. We got to sing our fight song on the bus ride on the way home, and we really had a lot of fun with that. And then I want to end by just congratulating my varsity team in particular. We got on the record board as a team 3 times this season. So we beat a record against Leiden for digs in a match with 80, and then a couple of weeks after that we beat our own record in that game I was just talking about a minute ago when we played against Rolling Meadows, and we also got on the record board 4th all time for digs in a season at 1,315. Not to mention Megan Murray is on the record board 4 separate times for individual records, and we're really proud of that. So top down as a varsity team, and then the entire program, I'm really proud of what we did this season. We're looking forward to the years to come. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Megan Murray. My favorite moment of the season is when we beat Rolling Meadows for the first time in 4 years, which was our first conference game win. And I was so happy. It was so cool to see everybody come together. The whole program was so happy for us, and I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. I'd like to say thank you to the entire coaching staff. I have never been so close to any staff than I have through these 4 years. I'm so comfortable with them. I appreciate them so much, so thank you for everything. Also, thank you to my parents for supporting me through all 4 years, and a special thanks to my teammates for always having my back and picking me up when times were rough. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Rappenchuk. I'm the head tennis coach here at Elk Grove High School, and this season I'm most proud of the commitment that my team showed at all levels. Each member held themselves and their teammates accountable, and that really led to overall improvements at all levels throughout the program. All of us coaches are excited for the future of the program. We had 3 sophomores on varsity, and the majority of our JV was freshmen and sophomores. Lots of potential on fresh soph moving forward. Peyton Oda made a great run at state as a sophomore, finishing in the top 16. And we're really looking forward to all the talent coming back next year. We want to thank every player at every level for all the hard work you put in. Can't wait for next season.
So, one of my favorite moments was at our first invite, and we went to Portillo's after because it was late at night, and on the ride back from Portillo's on the bus it was really dark, so we had the lights on, and then Shelby always carries Uno with her, so we played it on the bus. Another moment was during state when a bunch of my classes came out to watch me. That was really fun because it got my mind off of the like how tense state is with all the players and like all the tennis around. I would like to thank the team for supporting me and like coming out during their school day to watch me. All 3 coaches, especially Coach Rapp, because she dealt with all of my mental lapses during the matches, and she helped me stay positive, keep my drive going during the match. I'd like to thank my sister for talking to me after my matches to like go over what happened. And like my parents for like being there, supporting me, being there for each of my matches.
Hi, my name is Christine Gierman, and I am the head girls golf coach of the varsity program here at Elk Grove High School. I'm here today to talk to you about just some of the things that I really enjoy about the program, and the first thing I think would be the coachability of the athletes that we have. This was a year in which we saw a lot of tremendous growth from August to October in terms of just personal confidence, in terms of scoring abilities, and just our progress as a whole. And I think that started to show in our team averages, which kind of transitioned into my favorite memory of the year. Well, the girls are going to tell you their favorite memory is when I forced them to play in the downpouring rain for a practice, and we only got through 1 hole. I think the thing that speaks volumes to me was our senior day against Palatine. On senior day, every single senior that competed in the varsity lineup contributed their score to the top 4, which was awesome. And not only that, but those that didn't contribute saw personal bests. So that's a testament to their unwavering commitment to get better. And then it's also fun because it allows us to kind of celebrate all the growth they've had throughout the year. So that's been something that I really enjoyed. Moving forward, it's unfortunate, but those seniors are going to graduate and leave the program, but that does leave the space for our younger groups to come in and fill the void. This year, seniors really picked up the game as freshmen, some of them even later, and they were able to make contributions, one of them leaving as the most decorated player, probably in Elk Grove history, qualifying to sectionals is 3 times. So the sky's the limit for the younger ones if they're willing to put in the work and do what it takes to be their best. So we're looking forward to that, and I'm challenging those who aren't on varsity yet to fill that void.
I'm Alex Stavropoulos. I'm the coach of the varsity boys soccer team. This year our boys varsity team went 8-9-2, which is the best record we've had in the 6 years that I've been here at Elk Grove. The thing that I'm most proud of, I would say, of our team is just the growth that we've seen throughout the season. We had a bit of a slow start, but then we finished off the season really strong. We finished off, the boys went 6-3-2 to finish off the regular season, which truly is just a testament to their coachability and just really the work that the boys were willing to put in on a daily basis. In terms of my favorite memory, I'd say it has to go all the way back to preseason over the summer when we took our trip to Iowa this past summer for the Adidas Summer Showcase. It's always a fun trip. Every year we have a different, unique group of personalities, and this year was no different. And it was just nice just getting to know all those kids and kind of help that we won a bunch too. We actually went undefeated until the championship game. And in doing so, we beat last year's 1A state champions, Quincy Notre Dame, which was really cool. It was pretty cool to see the kids just celebrating that, and it was a good time. Overall, I would say that I've seen a lot of growth over the last couple of years since I've been here at Elk Grove, and I'm just excited to see that trend continue.
Some of my favorite moments from this season were scoring a hat trick versus Proviso West, and some of the big games like when we versed Hoffman, when we won 4-1, just like the vibe of 4 goals in one game, me assisting twice, and hearing the fans just go crazy. It was just amazing this season. People I'd like to thank, like my biggest thank you is to Coach Staff. I've had him for 4 years now, and he's really helped me develop as a player and as a person, so I really need to give him a lot of thanks. Also to my friends and family, the best friends and family, because they're there every game since the beginning till the last game of the season to senior night, and all in all it was just my favorite year. I couldn't ask for a better senior year.
Good evening. I'm here to talk about the Elk Grove girls swimming team for this season. As it turns out, we've had the best season we've ever had at Elk Grove in its history. over 500 in dual meets. We won 5 of our 9 dual meets. In our invites, we've won 2 championships, and we were second at our own. So it's been a highly rewarding season for our girls. Some of the things I'm most proud of is how the girls generally are just workers. They come in, they work hard, they don't just show up every day, they show up every day and they put in the yards, they work hard. There's a difference between being there and working, and they work. I want to thank my senior class especially. They've done a tremendous job of teaching the younger kids how to do this. And our senior class that didn't feel entitled for their positions, didn't feel that they had guaranteed spots, show up, work with the younger kids, teach them how to do it. They teach them how their grades are supposed to be, how they're supposed to be in class. And I really, really am proud of my senior class for this class of 2020 for Elk Grove. From the swimming standpoint, it's excellent. I'd like to also thank the GAB. This year we were pretty sustainable as a program, but I know what they do for the rest of the school and all of our sports, so I want to thank them for their continued efforts. And we have one more meet to go. It's our sectional meet, and with the chance of qualifying people for the state meet, which is a few weeks away. So wish us luck, and it's been an excellent swimming season. Thank you.